everyone. It's Saturday, April the 5th, 2025. I am Doug. It's time once again to play some Wordle on the heels of an interesting puzzle yesterday. Let's see, we've got TM5080 writes in, I was thinking you could have used deity. Want to use that as your starting word? Yeah, absolutely. That's a fantastic starting word. Two classic vowels, the Y, a deity. Yes, 100%. Let's give this a go here and start with deity. I was a little worried about this, but we came through in the end. We have a letter Y in the fifth position. In position, so all right, I'm happy with that. I guess I could go with happy next, couldn't I? That's interesting that I said that. I mean, is that something where I should just like take some messaging from that? I don't know. I think my preference would be to put 5 unique letters in here, right? Of course, including the Y. Let's just see what we've got here. Candy doesn't fit because we tested the D. Salty doesn't fit. We tested the T. What would be an example of something I could use here? Pasty doesn't work. Fishy doesn't work. Pouty doesn't work. Oh my goodness. Is it going to be one of those things where maybe I should just go with my gut instinct here? Well, all right. So what if we did, let's see. What if I do, I'll go with like a double letter. What if we go with what would I want to do here? There's so many possibilities. There really is. How about sappy? I don't know why. That was like one of the first things that came to my mind. No, party was, right? Oh, I don't even remember. Happy. No, happy. But I prefer the S to the H. All right, I know this is not optimal, not even close, but we're gonna go with it. Is the answer to supposed to the word sappy? No, it's not. All right, but we got an A. I'll take that. That's a little bit of I'll consider that guidance. And I can put the A in the middle here. That might be something that's a little. Give me something to work with here. I'll take that. Oh no, the A can't be in the second. I was going to say fancy, but the A can't be in the second place. Never mind. Let's see. Crazy. Boy, what are we just going to play this in the most crazy way possible here? I like the C and the R. I like testing the A in the middle. The Z, but it maybe. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I've just had a weird feeling. You know, I had a real weird feeling. I woke up this morning that I was just gonna be a little goofy here, and that's not always a bad thing. Yeah, I'm gonna get crazy here. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word crazy? No, it's not. But all right, the A is in the middle. Ooh, okay. Now I got to get a little bit more focused here, serious here. So the good news is it's not going to be a double A. I'm certainly not going to have a double Y. I am unlikely to have. Well, the O would be if it was like something like foamy. I don't really think that's going to be it. I think I'm most likely trying to find 3 consonants here. So what are the 2 first ones, right? BLA, blank Y. I think I like the L in the second spot. Maybe not. There's not a lot of good first letter candidates here. That's the first thing. So that is worth thinking about. What makes sense here? B. Why do I keep coming back to the L in the second spot? GLA, no. BLA, no. Flaky. Oh, that fits now, doesn't it? Flaky certainly fits. It's kind of a commentary on how I've been approaching this here. FL and K aren't the worst consonants I could pick here. Maybe I have to go with it and commit. All right. Here we go. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word flaky? No, it's not, but look at that. There's the F. Interesting. I got the F, but not the L. Okay. So, all right. I feel like I just need to figure out what the second letter is. It's not an A, it's not a Y, it's not another F. It was foamy. I think I was saying that before, right? I feel like I did mention foamy before. Is there any other letter that could be the second letter? And I think the answer to that is no. The answer to that is no, so it has to be foamy. Okay. You know, I think in a really weird roundabout approach to this puzzle today, we get there in 5. I don't think there's any other possibilities left. One way to find out. Is the answer to today's puzzle the word foamy? Yes, it is. Not my finest work. But nonetheless, we got there in 5, so I'll take it. Hopefully that was an entertaining solve. Curious to see how you did in the comments below, of course. If you were particularly entertained, please consider subscribing if you haven't done so already. I really do appreciate that. Hey, tomorrow is Sunday. I'm going to start a new week of Wordles, and we're going to hopefully hop on the right trail. That's right. We're going to start with the word trail, T-R-A-I-L. So there you go. Well, folks, that's it for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow for some more Wordle.